Hello, class. I want you to think pair share with your table partner right now and talk about what the space on top of your desk would be called. I'll give you a few moments to discuss. The space on top of your desk is called the area. See, you take up space on a surface. It could be the surface of the earth or the surface of this classroom. The size of the Earth's surface is much larger than this classroom. The size of any surface is called its area. The area is the amount of space inside the boundary, or perimeter, of a flat 2D object. Now I'm going to draw a rectangle up here if I can. Got our rectangle. Nice and wiggly, just like rectangles are not. And I'm going to make this 3 square units by 5 square units. Now, how do we find the area or the space inside the boundary of the perimeter? How do we find that? Is such a good question, isn't it? Well, we have 3 square units going this way. And we have 5 square units going this way. If we count that up, how many does that give us? I'll give you guys a second to count it out. "15, right. Great job, class. Now, do you think there's an easier way we could solve this? Because what if we had a bigger number? Like 16 times 5. We don't want to draw that out and do 16 lines this way and then a bunch of them that. We don't want to, that's way too much work. So a little shortcut we can do is take our 5 and our 3. This is our length and our width. And we can multiply them together, actually. So do you guys know what 5 times 3 is? 5 times 3 is 15, just like how many squares we have inside of a rectangle. Now, everything we measure is in squares. Like, if we take this and we do 2 times 1, well, 2 by 1, our width and our height, width and length, rather. That's measured in squares. Because we divide it up, and we get little squares inside of the boundaries. The reasons we put units here right now, square units, is because I didn't tell you guys what we're measuring this in. This rectangle could be 5 miles long, or it could be 5 inches long. We don't know, so we put square units. Now to put it into perspective, 1 square foot is 12 inches in length and 12 inches in width. And it is commonly used to measure the area of like a room or a larger space. And the area of the room might be 144 square feet. That means you would need 144 of these squares to fill up the entire room's floor. Just to put it into perspective. And with that, we will wrap up our lesson.